The scripture that tells couple how to operate, that says, wives, do this. Husbands,
Love.
do this. That thing is like a commandment. And I believe that is a commandment because the fallen natural state of each gender is contrary to that commandment. Where I'm going is, if the Bible told wives to submit, it means that the fallen natural state of a woman is not to submit.
Yeah.
Is ego.
So good.
Is ego. Which means when she asks, most times relationship and marriage teachings talk mainly on the male ego. I dare say that I can infer from that scripture that the female ego is actually even bigger than the male ego. That is why the instruction or the commandment in that scripture to wives is to submit. Which means you're I keep saying fallen, because prior to that, you're in God. You're not in good and evil. You're not in the tree of good and evil. I'll share that later, another episode. Yeah, the man fell from the God level to the good and evil level, because the tree they ate of was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, not the tree of knowledge of evil. So the tree of the knowledge of good and evil is like yin yang, both good and evil is inside. We're not supposed to be on that level. We're supposed to be on the God level, and all we know is God, right? So the woman is actually the one from that scripture with the bigger ego that needs to
submit,
yield to God so that you can submit to your husband.
Yeah.
The man that he says to love the wife is because the natural falling state of the man isn't love, it's selfishness, it's self-centeredness. That's the natural falling state of man. You're a go-getter, you're trying to achieve, you're not thinking or considering or conscious of
that you need to love this.
Yeah, that's why you are commanded to love like Christ loved the church. I mean, we can literally delve into that scripture alone, but that's my response to that.